So we haven't heard from Ludacris in a while, and he's hit some major backlash. So he was supposed to be on this Rock the Country tour beginning in May. It's Kid Rock's tour, ton of acts, mostly country acts, that commemorates the 250th anniversary of the United States. Ludacris's name was on there because there wasn't a lot of black folks on there, but it's Ludacris and Nelly. Well, I guess when people saw that Ludacris was on the bill, they started saying, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" and then Luda said, his representative said there was a mix-up and lines were crossed and he wasn't really supposed to be on this bill. Listen, man, Luda's name was prominent on that bill, and Luda's a smart guy. He's not. Isn't like 2002 Ludacris. This is 2026 Ludacris. So I know and he's a businessman. So I know that he kind of said, okay, well, how much are you getting paid? Okay, that's cool. It's only 8 shows, so the pay was probably really good. So he said, well, it can't be that bad. Okay, I'll just do some songs to get out. I don't think he foresaw the controversy of people saying, like, what are you doing, man? And this is on Luda and his management. Really on his management or people that's working with him. Listen, personally, if he was on that tour, it's not gonna bother me much. Like people on tours all the time. I know I wouldn't be going to that tour. But if he wants to go on that tour, I got no problem with it. But in this political climate, like Gen Z takes things very personal. So if they see something like this, like, hey, what are you doing, buddy? And that's why when you do anything like this, if you're a rapper, because mostly rappers get in this situation, but if you're a rapper or an R&B artist and you're asked to do anything that involves MAGA, Kid Rock, anything conservative, get yourself a whiteboard and put pros and cons. Pros, make a lot of money. Pros, only doing 8 shows. Pros, my streaming numbers might go up. Pros, my sales might go up. Cons, black people will hate my ass. You got to factor that in. Now, for Nelly, I don't think Nelly's going to drop out. I think Nelly's at a point right now where he doesn't really care what folks feel about him, especially after that inauguration. For Trump's inauguration, him and Snoop, I forget who else did it. They performed at this Bitcoin thing, and they got a lot of pushback on it. And I think Snoop felt bad about that. And he's, because Snoop got a lot to lose. He's doing the Olympics. I just saw him at the Golden Globes. Like, Snoop had a lot to lose. Nelly didn't have anything to lose. Like, this is Nelly touring. That's it. That's his main bread and butter. And most likely for Nelly, when he performs, probably most of the people that probably shows up to his shows are probably mostly white. So for Nelly doesn't care. And I got no problem. If that's what Nelly wants to do, that's totally fine. For Ludacris, he's kind of in the middle. Like, he's not out there like Snoop is, but I think he's higher up on the food chain than Nelly. So Luda still has a fan base where he had a lot to lose. So listen, he's saying it's a mix-up. I don't believe it's a mix-up. I think he knew what he was doing. Personally, do I care now if he went on that tour? No, I don't care. I don't care. But unfortunately for Luda, in these days and times, if you got a strong black fan base, doesn't matter how much money you might be paid, you got to look at the consequences, bruh.